This morning I decided to watch something mindless. So I was watching a war movie. I know it wasn't really mindless because I was on edge half of the time while watching it. But one thing I noticed in this movie and across the board, I have a grandfather that fought in World War II. I have 3 nephews in the military, is that they are all prepared. A soldier is never going into battle unprepared. They are going to have all their gear on. They're going to check the boxes to make sure everything is in its proper place. It's kind of started making me think about where we are in modern times as women of purpose, as women of faith, and how important it is that we are putting on the armor of God every day. My mom used to often say, put on your war coat, because Paul tells us in Ephesians 6 verse 12 that we are not wrestling against flesh and blood. We are not wrestling against that person, against that situation, but we are wrestling against principalities, against powers, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And then he goes on to list the different pieces of armor. And I don't have time to go into all of them. That would be a long Bible study. But the one piece of armor I wanted to highlight is the helmet of salvation. It protects our minds because we are being inundated. Ladies, we are being bombarded by so much noise, by so many voices, by so many things. And what this does is it causes confusion, anxiety, stress, frustration, anger. It makes us think that the sky is falling, that the world is ending, makes us think that nothing is ever going good because we're so focused on everything going on around us. And we're allowing the voices in this world, the toxic voices, the negative voices, the anti-God voices to get inside our mind. But in order to protect our thoughts, our mind, we must put on the helmet of salvation. So I encourage you today, put on the helmet of salvation, pray. Pray like never before. Pray over your home. Pray over your marriage. Pray over your children. Pray over your dreams. Pray over your soul. Pray over everything. And read the Word of God and quote the Word of God over your life and start speaking life over yourself. Start speaking life over your family. Start speaking life over your dreams, over your purpose. Start speaking life over your home. Because ladies, we are in a battle. And like every soldier in the military, we cannot go into that battlefield, on that battlefield, into that arena unarmed. We must put on the helmet of salvation, put on the armor of God, put on the war coat, and go to war.